I was strapped to an iron bed in the public infirmary, staring at the ceiling, waiting to die. This was a medical facility at the intersection of several territories with people constantly coming and going, yet no one stopped for me. I knew that my alpha was by Julia Fletcher's bedside in the room next door, gently comforting her. My insides burned as if they were on fire. The wolfsbane was ravaging my body, and my wolf had severed our connection long ago. Her suffering was even worse than mine yet. The only antidote that could save me had been sent next door. My breathing grew weaker, and my body became colder. Eventually, I lost even the strength to move my eyes, and my heart finally stopped beating. The last thing I heard was the cheer from the next room. It meant Julia had recovered from the wolfsbane at the cost of my life. I was unwilling to accept it. A mysterious force tore me from my body, turning me into a ghost unseen by all, able to pass through walls. I leaned through to the next room and saw my alpha, Royce Blackwell, tightly embracing his first love, Julia. He kissed her forehead tenderly. Even though my heart had stopped, I still felt the crushing agony of betrayal. He was my mate, my alpha, and my fated soulmate. I wanted to ask him if he was ever worried about me even for just a second while I lay in the infirmary, teetering between life and death. The answer was obvious. Royce had mobilized nearly all our people to search for the antidote for Julia. In the end, I was the one who found it. To keep me from interfering with Julia's treatment, he had his men seize the herbs from me and lock me away, refusing to hear anything I said. He believed I had faked my poisoning just to withhold Julia's cure and watch her die. I kept pleading, trying to get the healers to vouch for me. But Royce stripped them of their right to practice medicine, he said. I don't want a liar sitting in a healer's position. An alpha had absolute authority. I was powerless against his will. When the wolfsbane took hold, I writhed in pain while my wolf trembled in my chest. I had failed her. All I could do was beg through our mind link. Royce, I won't oppose you anymore. Whatever you say is right. Please just give me a little of the antidote. I can find more. If you don't, I'll die. As Luna, I had never humbled myself like this before. I thought that if I fully submitted and accepted the sins he forced upon me, he would show mercy for the 5 years I had been his Luna. But I was wrong. He let out a cold laugh and said in a cruel voice as if possessed by a demon, "Enough with the lies. You conspired with the healer to harm Julia. As long as I live, you won't get away with it. You're only saying this to escape punishment. Even if you found the herb that saved Julia, it doesn't erase your crimes. You've done too much to Julia in the past. Once she recovers, I'll make sure you pay for everything. Don't think death will let you escape. You'll only die once Julia forgives you if she ever does." My lips parted helplessly. Anyone facing false accusations would instinctively deny them, but I had no strength left. I let out a faint breath, unable to utter a single word. The wolfsbane was attacking my nervous system soon. It would destroy me completely. Royce didn't care about my silence. His rage consumed him as he spat. "You disgust me." No matter how many times I tried to reach him through our link, he never responded again. The room was deathly silent. I heard my bones cracking as the wolfsbane took its toll, and just like that, my love for Royce shattered. He looked at me now with the same disdain one would give a stray dog. I still remembered how he had gently pulled me into his arms, kissed my ear, and nuzzled my neck when he first marked me. He had once told me I was the most beautiful she-wolf in the world and that he wanted me to be his Luna forever. He had also mentioned that I was a gift from the moon goddess, the most important person in his life, and his only unconditional love. But in front of Julia, those vows crumbled like dust.